So guys, thank you for joining me today on the channel. Wanted to bring y'all an update. I'm sure everybody's anxiously awaiting the news about the 2025 Ram 1500s. Of course, you guys know they did away with the V8. And so now the prices have dropped. I'm literally just going through the Car and Driver article, but I wanted to bring this information to you guys for those of you who haven't heard it yet or just haven't had a chance to sit down and read. So the 2025 Ram 1500 prices are out on the new loaded tungsten trim. And man, it is $90,000. I mean, I think it's like 89 and some change, but tax and title out the door, you're probably going to be over 90 grand for this truck. But let's take the time and just look through a couple of features and you know, a couple of different options that they're providing. So one of the things, of course, like I said earlier, there are no more V8s. So they are coming with the Hurricane twin turbo inline 6, which is going to be offered in the 420 horsepower and the 540 horsepower, which is pretty impressive. I mean, you can do a lot with an inline 6. So, I mean, you know, I'm not surprised that they're making this kind of horsepower. So having these two options, I think is probably, will it curb the appetite of the V8ers? I don't know. I love a V8. I'm glad I got my 2019 Bighorn with the Hemi in it. It's definitely going to be missed, but who knows? This can be the beginning of a new era. So who knows? So they finally revealed the pricing for the 2025 Ram. So it starts at basically $42,270, which is like $855 increase from last year. But that's just for the base model. So which is just a, you know, a basic V6 model. So 42,270, not bad. It's not bad at all. It's quite comparable, if you ask me, to what we have now. Actually, a little bit cheaper if you look at the truck prices. In my opinion, they fluctuate though. But so of course the top of the line, which is called the tungsten trim, is going to cost $89,150, and that's just the base price. So of course, as you add options, it's going to increase, and I mean, you could easily be looking at paying 100 grand for this top of the line Ram. As I mentioned earlier, twin turbo 3.0 liter inline 6, which comes out to be $2,695 option for the lower trims, but they come standard in the higher trims. So you know, they're gonna make you pay for it. You know, if you want that performance, it's definitely gonna they definitely gonna make you pay for it. But the look, I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with the look of the truck. It looks a lot more sleeker, a lot more. I don't know. It's just nice. I'll leave it at that. I like the look of the truck. Not mad about that at all. So the tradesmen, which you guys are familiar with that particular model. Gosh, I can't talk this morning. With the carryover V6 engine starts at $42,270. But the updated 2025 Ram's most exciting new choices, including the optional twin turbo inline 6 engine and new fully loaded trim level called tungsten, carry considerably higher sticker prices. We do have the more basic models, which is the Tradesman, the HFE, Lone Star, and Bighorn trim levels, which of course are going to come with your regular V6, which makes 305 horsepower, with the 48-volt e-torque hybrid system. That is going to be interesting. I promise it is. Wow. It's so crazy to me to see that they're completely doing away with the V8 engine. But I guess better for the environment. So this Hurricane engine option comes standard on the, well, let's back up. If you want the new twin turbo 3.0 inline 6, you'll pay $2,695 extra for the 420 horsepower standard output version of these trims. This Hurricane engine option comes standard on the higher Laramie, which is $62,025. And the Rebel, folks, is $66,190 for those particular trim levels. Regardless of the trim level, it's the only engine choice if you opt for a crew cab configuration with the longer 6-foot 4-inch bed. So that's good information to know. There's also a high output version of the 3.0 liter inline six that offers a whopping 540 horsepower, and it comes standard on the limited. Of course, right? It's the limited. $77,150, and for the Longhorn, $77,645. So not much of a difference there, just a slight difference in price. The engine option also comes only with 4-wheel drive, while the V6 and the standard output inline six come standard with the rear wheel drive on all models, except for the off-road oriented Rebel. So, and I gotta say, they kind of held true to the Rebel. You know how the grille is slightly different and everything, and I mean they held true to it in regards to design and everything. So it looks really nice. Then there's the Tungsten. Okay, that's the big boy that we've been talking about. A new range topping trim level that starts in eye-watering $89,150. Naturally, it's offered with a high output engine and 4-wheel drive, and it comes only in the crew cab configuration with a shorter 5-foot 7-inch bed. That's my favorite. The Tungsten comes with all sorts of goodies, including a power tailgate, upgraded interior materials, 24-way power front seats with massage, and 23 speaker audio system. Wow, that's impressive. I would never think the day would come to where we would be getting a massage in a truck. But apparently that's going to be in 2025. So the standard versions of the 2025 Ram 1500 are set to go on sale this quarter. They don't yet have prices for the new plug-in hybrid options, called the Ram Charger, which we will definitely get into later on. Guys, I just wanted to real quick just throw some information out there based on the Car and Driver article. Great information, great guys to follow. You know, if you haven't had a chance, please Google this article, look it up. Joey Caparella is the one who did this article, which was published on January 2nd, 2024. Great job. So again, just wanted to keep you guys updated for those of you who haven't had a chance to see and hear what's going on with the 2025 Ram 1500. Y'all, this is Mr. Blackhorn, Ricky signing out. I'll see you guys at another time. Peace.